Hey everybody, today is Sunday, April 20th, 2025, and we are here at the Magic Kingdom on Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to all of you guys out there watching. I am so excited to be back at the Magic Kingdom. It's probably been about, it's been like over a month since I've last been out here, so pretty excited to be back. And I want to show you guys something really awesome because we came out here for a few reasons. We did come out here to grab an Easter brunch over at the Contemporary. We ate at the Steakhouse 71 restaurant. It was delicious. It was amazing. We hung around here at the Magic Kingdom to watch the Easter parade. That was really cool. My first time ever seeing the Easter parade. And then we wanted to do something else, but as you can see, there is a gigantic line here. This is a no joke 3-hour long wait of a line. We were gonna wait, we were gonna get in line, found out it was 3 hours and decided to forego this part of our Easter tradition that we were going to start. But I gotta show this to you guys. Check this out. Right down here it says exit with an Easter bunny, and right there is Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. If you guys got Easter eggs delivered this morning to your front lawn or wherever, or you did an Easter egg hunt, or you had an Easter basket waiting for you this morning, it was those guys right there. It was Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny who brought those presents to you. How awesome is that? How cool is that? Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. But there is a 3-hour long wait to see Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. That is cool though. Had to show them to you guys. So we were gonna see them. We were going to get in line, figured, maybe like an hour or so wait, and then realized it was a 3-hour long wait. The reason why it takes so long is because Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, they get a little warm out here with all that fur. They do tend to get a little warm out here in the sun, even though they are under a gazebo. They do get warm, so they do have to go inside for like 20 minutes every so often. There are a bunch of parades. There was the Easter parade, which Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny were in. So for like a good 45 minutes, they weren't even taking pictures. So it takes a little while to get through the line. I did get a Happy Easter Magic Kingdom Mr. Easter Bunny and Mrs. Easter Bunny card. They actually hand these out when you meet a character who, for whatever reason, can't actually autograph. So if you have an autograph book or something like that, and you're trying to get different autographs from different characters like Donald and Daisy and Mickey and Minnie and Pluto and Goofy and all those characters, a lot of them can autograph your autograph book, but some of them, like Figment, he can't do it. Apparently, Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, I guess, can't do it either. So you get this little card. They hand this card out to you, and that right there is your autograph. Your autograph for Mr. and Mr. Easter Bunny and Mrs. Easter Bunny. That is pretty cool. So awesome they were handing these out and just gave me one. But yeah, we're having a good time here at the Magic Kingdom. Danielle and Max are riding. I think they're actually on like Monsters Inc. right now. I think they're also going to do Buzz Lightyear. But I wanted to show you guys Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. Had to show them off to you guys. The parade was pretty cool. It was only maybe like 4-5 minutes long. It's a very short Easter parade. Danielle was saying that in the past, and you guys can leave your comments down below if you know about this, but she was saying that in the past they actually had a whole bunch of different like bunny characters from the movies. They had the rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. They had the bunny from Zootopia, characters like that. They had all the bunnies from all the different Disney properties. They had them in the parade. However, this time they did not. They had Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, and then they had, I think it was just the White Rabbit. And that was it. Those were the only characters, those were the only bunnies I saw in the actual parade. I don't know why they wouldn't have all the bunnies. They should have Roger Rabbit come out. I mean, they should have like more rare and obscure characters like Roger Rabbit. Roger Rabbit should come out again. The bunny from Zootopia, whose name, I forget her name. You guys can leave your comments down below. She should come out. Who else? Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, of course, the White Rabbit. I'm trying to think of all the other rabbit characters. Oh my gosh, they should have the roller skating Marsh Hare from they should have the Marsh Hare from Alice in Wonderland, and then the roller skating Marsh Hare from what, the Adventures of, what's it called? The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, right? That was the old live action show on the Disney Channel. I loved that show. That was such a weird show. But how cool would it be to have a inline skate, a rollerblading Easter Bunny? Man, could you imagine if they, I mean, with the 90s making the resurgence that it is. I mean, the 90s are like the new cool thing right now. All the kids who grew up in the 90s, they're like becoming what, like 20 something year olds now or something. Gosh, how, right? Maybe like in their 20s, 30s right now. Yeah, I'm in my 40s. So yeah, all the kids from like the 90s would be in they're like late 20s, early 30s, if I'm doing my math correct there. So the 90s are like making a huge comeback right now. It's all the rave. Like 10 years ago or so, it was all about the 80s. Now it's all about the, oh my gosh, look, there's Tigger and Pooh. Steve, they should have Rabbit out today. Come on. Where's Rabbit? It's Easter. That's true. That is true. That's cool though. Pretty awesome. Thank you. That's amazing. So what was I even saying? Oh yeah, the 90s are making like a resurgence now. So they should bring back stuff like that, like the Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, and bring back the rollerblading Rabbit. I loved it. He was so cool. No wait, no, I'm getting it all wrong. There was okay. I am completely like all of a sudden a light bulb went off in my head. I'm completely getting. I have not watched that show since the 90s. So no, the White Rabbit. He was the one who rollerbladed. I just remembered he had a helmet on. He had knee pads and elbow pads. Okay, the White Rabbit. He rollerbladed. That's right. He would always crash into things and knock stuff over. He never seemed to be all that great at rollerblading. The Marsh Hare. He was just a guy like dressed up like a rabbit, like a bunny rabbit. That's right. And then he was like friends with the Mad Hatter, and the Mad Hatter was all kind of crazy as well. I think that guy actually went on to like do other. I've seen the guy who plays the Mad Hatter and the Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. Whatever that show's called. I've seen him in other movies. But anyway, all right, I'm getting way off topic now. I'm getting very confused. I haven't had any caffeine yet today. I need to get my I had some earlier this morning, but I need my afternoon intake of caffeine before I completely just lose it. So anyway, I gotta go find Danielle and Max. If you guys watched The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland, that was what the show was called, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Leave your comments down below. If you remember all the characters way better than I remember all the different characters, you remember the White Rabbit rollerblading, and then the Marsh Hare. He was, again, just kind of like a guy dressed up like a rabbit. I'm trying to like picture him in my head. Like I said, it's been probably since the 90s since I've actually watched that show. I may have seen a few episodes here or there over the X amount of like decades since I used to watch that show back in the day. But all right, anyway, it is Easter. It is Easter Sunday. We're having a good time. Hopefully you guys are making the best of your Easter Sunday. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Easter Sunday. Hope you guys had a fantastic Easter weekend. Maybe you had a 3-day weekend. I know my son and my stepson Max, he had a 3-day weekend as well. They had off on Friday for Good Friday. I remember when I used to work a 9-to-5 job, I used to love it. I used to love this weekend because we got off for Good Friday, we got off for Saturday, of course Easter Sunday, we got off for Easter Monday as well. That was always great. We had a 4-day weekend this time of year. I used to love Easter weekend. So hopefully you guys had an extended weekend, or at least you guys made the best. Hello. Or at least you guys made the best of your Sunday. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. I gotta find Danielle. I gotta find Max, and I have to go home and pull out some of my VHS tapes of The Adventures of Alice in Wonderland and watch that show. It's been too long. I can't even remember my characters. There was like Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and they were like baggy MC Hammer pants and used to like rap and like do hip hop dancing and stuff, right? Comments down below if you used to watch that show. But all right, pretty awesome. I didn't get to meet, unfortunately, but I did get to see Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, not once, but twice today. Saw them over there where I showed them to you guys, and then got to see them in the Easter parade, which was pretty cool because again, it was my first time ever seeing the Easter parade here at Walt Disney World. I've never been down here during Easter before, so wanted to get out here, wanted to see the Easter parade. And even though it was pretty quick, again, like 4 or 5 minutes long, very short parade, mainly because they did not have every bunny character that they could have possibly had. It was pretty quick, but it was pretty awesome, and definitely something I would recommend checking out. You can see the confetti from the Easter parade. They were throwing out all kinds of egg and flour confetti as the parade went on. All the kids were running around collecting it. It was pretty cool. It was an awesome parade. Again, I would recommend checking it out. Not as good as the Halloween parade, but is any parade? Comments down below. What is your favorite Disney parade? I was gonna say, is any parade as good as the Boo to You parade? I don't think so. I think Boo to You is definitely the best parade Disney has. But you leave your comments down below. Let me know what your favorite parade is. Maybe it is the Easter parade. I want to hear from you guys. But all right, gonna walk back over here quick. It's really hot. It's super warm out today. I'm gonna walk back over here quick, show you one more quick shot of Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny. We took a really long walk around Fantasyland there for a second, but I just want to show you Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny really quick over here. One more time. Pretty awesome. So cool. All right, guys, if you've seen Mr. and Mrs. Easter Bunny, if you've gotten your picture taken with them, if you waited in the 3-hour-long line, leave your comment down below, because you have got some mad, extreme dedication. You guys are way more dedicated than I am when it comes to meeting Disney characters, because I can't do 3 hours. But all right, guys, again, that is going to do it. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts. Also hit that join button and become a member of this channel to gain early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way until the very end, hashtag, I was gonna say hashtag Easter, but let's do hashtag Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. Again, that's what the show's called, right? Hashtag Adventures of Alice in Wonderland. If you guys watch this video all the way until the very end. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. Should I get in line with the marching band? Pretty awesome. Look at this. I don't know. This is why I love Disney. Pretty cool. So amazing. All right, guys, so again, that's going to do it. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video. All right, have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Happy Easter. All right, bye.